If you're running a small business, I'm sure you've heard all the buzz about AI. But let's be real. Beyond the hype, how can it actually help you day to day? Well, today, we're going to cut through all that noise and give you a simple, practical framework to make AI a genuinely powerful tool for your business. All right, let's get right into it.
First things first, let's bust the biggest myth that holds so many people back. Do you need to be some kind of tech genius or a coder to use AI effectively? No way. In fact, the people getting the most out of AI right now aren't the ones building it. They're the experts in their own fields. People just like you. I love this quote from a fellow business owner because it just hits the nail on the head, right? You don't need to be a mechanic to drive a car. You just need to know where you're going. And with AI, it's the exact same thing. Your job is to set the destination, your business goal, and then use your expertise to choose the best route to get there. And this really gets to the heart of it. Your knowledge of your customers, your market, your daily operations, that's what actually matters here. Think of AI as just a tool, a very powerful one, but it's your expertise that gives it purpose. So where do we start? Well, before you can use any tool, you have to know exactly what problem you're trying to solve. So let's take a hard look at the common bottlenecks and manual hurdles that slow down so many small businesses. Does any of this look familiar? You've got those manual reviews that just eat up hours and, let's be honest, can be a little inconsistent. You make great calls based on your intuition, but it's really hard to teach someone else that gut feeling. And when a client asks why you made a certain decision, the answer is often professional judgment, which is totally valid, but it's kind of hard to scale or defend with data. And oh yeah, reporting, that takes days to pull together. These are the exact friction points where AI can be a game changer. Look, the solution isn't to just throw some new tech at the problem and hope for the best. You need a roadmap. And the good news is it's a really simple 3-part framework that anybody can follow. So let's break it down. Step 1 is all about strategy and planning. Let's say you run a small marketing agency. Your goal isn't just a vague save time. It's specific. Like, I want to create the first draft of client social media calendars 50% faster. See? A clear objective like that keeps you focused and gives you a real target to aim for. Step 2 is implementation and execution. This is where the rubber meets the road. For our marketing agency, this means picking the right AI writing tool for the job, maybe setting aside a small budget for it, and then actually putting that plan into action with the team to start generating those content ideas. And finally, step 3, measurement. How do you know if you're actually getting anywhere? Well, you look at the dashboard. Our agency tracks the average time it takes to produce a monthly calendar. If that time drops from, say, 10 hours down to just 5, that's a huge measurable win. You're not guessing anymore. You're seeing the real impact. Okay, so we've got our 3-part framework. Simple enough, right? Now, let's shift gears into the practical playbook and look at the proven tactics for a successful rollout. This 6-step process is your guide. You start by figuring out where you are right now. Then you define what success actually looks like. Now, step 3 is absolutely crucial. Engage your team early on. Why? Because look, if people feel like a new tool is just being forced on them, they're going to resist. But if you bring them into the process, they become champions for the change. After that, you just roll it out in manageable phases, get everyone trained up, and constantly monitor your results so you can tweak your approach as you go. And as you're going through that process, just keep these 4 principles in mind. 1, always tie what you're doing back to your core strategy. 2, focus on things that deliver real, measurable value. Don't just do AI for AI's sake. 3, invest in your people because they're the ones who'll make this work in the long run. And finally, be flexible. This tech is changing fast, and you're going to learn a ton along the way. Now, of course, there are going to be bumps in the road. You might have your team wanting different things, you'll probably have a tight budget, or just plain old resistance to change. These aren't roadblocks, they're just predictable challenges you can plan for. And under measurement challenges, you've got to watch out for things like AI hallucinations. That's when a tool competently makes something up, like a fake statistic or a citation that doesn't exist. Part of measuring is making sure the output is actually true. So after you've worked through the framework and navigated those challenges, what's the big payoff? Let's go back to that before slide and fill in the blanks to see what your world can look like after a smart AI implementation. And here it is. This is the transformation. Those time-sucking manual reviews, they become quick, AI-assisted checks that only flag what truly needs your expert eye. Your gut feeling is now supercharged with data, turning it into data-informed judgment. Professional judgment becomes an evidence-based decision you can easily explain and stand behind. And those reports that took days, they're now automated, freeing you up to do what you do best.
So here's the bottom line, the most important takeaway from all of this. AI isn't here to make you obsolete. It's here to make you better. It's a tool that's designed to handle the repetitive, boring stuff so you can focus your invaluable human expertise on what really matters: strategy, creativity, and making those big decisions.
Ultimately, it comes down to this. Thriving with AI isn't about doing less work, it's about doing better work. You're not outsourcing your thinking, you're upgrading it. You're shifting your focus away from the tedious tasks and onto the high-value, strategic work that only a human, that only you can do. So I'll leave you with this question. Just think about your own business for a second, and those bottlenecks we talked about earlier. What's the very first area where you could start using AI to amplify your unique expertise?